Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be in a slightly different fashion. As you can already see that I have one of my eyes already done. So in today's video I already have my base done, I have my one eye done, and I would not take you through the entire eye makeup plus base makeup, but just focus on the eye makeup for today. So I hope you like this style of video. Do let me know in the comment section if you like these style of videos or a much more detailed both eye plus face makeup videos. I would love your feedback. Let's get started. Thank you. So because I already have my base makeup done, so I don't want any of the fallout to ruin my base makeup, so I just put one of those shadow guards under my eyes. You can actually also use some loose powder, and then if at all there is any fallout, you can just like dust it off. First and foremost, let's just prime those eyelids. Again, I'm using soft ochre paint pot from MAC, so I would just be looking at that side because my mirror is on that side. So again, starting by carving out those eyebrows and then dragging the product further down. Also going into those inner corners, and don't worry about these edges, like because I already have my foundation on, I can always go over with my foundation brush to get rid of those edges. So let's not bother about those for now. I will put that primer or that paint pot on, and then I'm going to quickly set this using some powder very slightly with very light hand. Today I'm actually trying out a new palette from Morphe xJaclynHill. This is from her Vault collection. It's called Dark Magic. I mean, look at these colors, guys. I mean, I tend to gravitate more towards green colors, but like this, I hope the camera is picking it up. This olive green color here called Potion, I love it. And then this almost like teal blue, what is it called? It's called Busted. Oh my gosh, I love these colors. And then you got a couple of shimmers like this and this. So yeah, let's just dig into it. So first of all, I am actually going to pick up my brush if I can find it. Okay, yeah, I had it right in front of me. Anyways, so I'm taking a Morphe M441, like this is really fluffy brush, and I'm taking the shade Potion. Start placing the color because this is going to act as our transition color. So I'm focusing the color on the outer part, and then whatever is left on the brush in like windshield wiper motion, just like the windshield of a car, I just tend to go over the edges. Next, on an Morphe M506, this is like a mini tapered blending brush, sorry, I'm going to pick up Busted, that teal blue color, tap off the excess, and then go right into that crease in order to deepen it up. And in between, what I always like to do is the brush with which we put our first transition shade, I always like to in between take that brush and go over the edges without any additional color. Same Morphe M506 brush, I'm going to pick up this very dark green black color. It's called Inside Job. Again, picking it up on my M506 and focusing it right on the outer corner because that's where I want the maximum smokiness, and again still running that brush through my crease. Next, what we are going to do is we are going to cut that crease. So because I have hooded eyes, like if I close my eyes, you can see there is very little lid space I have to work on. So what I like to do is I always like to cut my crease a little higher. So I take a very fine flat brush. This is from Sigma flat definer brush E15. What I do is, starting from the inner corner, very lightly trace it above my actual crease. What I like to do, this edge, I always like to go over it with my finger. I mean, we can always use a brush, but I try to diffuse it as much as possible with my finger. Next, what I'm going to do is dip into this green, shimmery green shade on my flat definer brush. This is from Morphe M432. I'm going to pick up some product, and to get the maximum intensity, I'm going to spray some Fix Plus onto it. So if you can see, you see it almost instantly turns it into this matte black. I will go all the way in, cover that entire crease that we have cut, and then again going in with that M506 brush and taking a very little of that dark green, just to run it on the edges and also this part, so that there are no harsh lines. Next, on that same definer brush, but I would just flip the other side, and then take this very light shimmery shade. This is called Power Cut. Again, I would take it onto my flat definer brush, take Max Fix Plus and spray a little. And what I'm going to do is place it right on the inner third of my eye to brighten it up. First trying to place that color, and then dragging it. Next, going in with my Morphe M506 brush, going over the edges. So I'm happy the way it's looking. What I'm going to do is, as I told you, like these edges with the eye base, I'm going to take the brush with which I applied my concealer and go over those edges. I'm going to take off this shadow rug very lightly so that it doesn't take out our concealer. Next, I am going to take a pencil brush. This is Morphe E36. Dip into that olive green shade here to put on my lower lash line. Next, I am going to take a flat definer brush again. This is a clean one. Picking in this blue, teal blue, busted, tapping off the excess and going very close to my lash line. Next, on the same brush but flipping the side, I'm going to pick up that dark green called Inside Job and run it also along the lower lash line, but very, very close to. Then we are going to put in some eye pencil on our waterline. This is again Urban Decay's Perversion 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. I will put some falsies and I'll see you in a bit. So friends, I came back with my eyelashes on and I did put in some kajal into my waterline, lined my lips with MAC's lip pencil in Soar, used Cover FX blush in Soft Peach, Benefit Hoola bronzer, and my highlight is MAC Cosmetics Soft and Gentle. So What I'm going to do next is just take in some mascara, lashes as well, and then also run it very slightly and carefully on my upper lashes as well. And I will finish it off with some setting spray. What I'm going to do next is take this silver glitter eyeliner and just run it ever so slightly on my upper lash line. Yeah, perfect. And then, because there's so much going on our eyes, I want to keep the lips very neutral, so I'm going to I lined with MAC Soar lip pencil, and now I'm going to use MAC Velvet Teddy. I cannot use this lipstick just on its own because otherwise it would just wash me out. So I tend to first line my lips with MAC Soar or MAC Spice lip pencil and then put this on top of it. Next, let's set this face. And I will see you guys with the final look. Bye.